Hello, Y2 family. I'm back again, and I have a surprise for you. I have a guest writer. Yeah, I have a guest writer. I just thought of that. And it's a male, and I want us to talk about relationships and a relationship during your weight loss journey. So in other words, how people see you, how men look at you when you were obese compared to you getting smaller, and those in your life who support you or sabotage you, how to deal with that. So my question is, and for the sake of privacy, his name is Mr. T, and he is a bodybuilder. He takes care of himself, he works out, and like I always say, you know, be selfish, you know, in a positive term of taking care of you, regardless of who is in your life or not. You are priority. So when you're larger, okay, why wouldn't you, my question to you, Big T, why would a man see you differently once you have lost your weight? You're still the same person inside, it's just that you look differently. Why would they do that?
Because you got smaller.
But that's the purpose of losing weight, is to get smaller.
And that's the purpose probably why he wouldn't talk to you in the beginning, because of the weight. Now the weight is off. So it's kind of like some people take it as looking at a whole new person. But really, in general, it's still the same person.
And would you say that's okay?
I'm not saying that it's okay, but everybody have their taste, their likes. Some people like big ladies, some people don't. Some people like the lady to be smaller, petite, or whatever, but that's not for everyone. Some people do love big ladies. But it's all about what you want and what you're looking for in a person.
So let's say the guy was around this person when they were large, and then she lost weight, and then now this guy wants to be around her more and kind of like showing more interest. Should she pursue that, or should she stick with, okay, you didn't want me when I was large, so why do you want me now?
You put the shoe on the other feet. If it was me, I would continue to be friends with the person, talk, communicate with him, and keep it at that level, because I wasn't good enough for you when I was large, so I don't really care the way you look at me now, because I know you judging me because of my size now. That's the only reason why you want to be with me. So I would just be friends only, and I wouldn't take it no further than that, because no matter how you look at it, you're still looking at the same person.
True. I believe that. Put my hair up some more. Yeah. And also, in terms of weight loss, is it sabotage or support if the man gives food that you shouldn't eat?
It's according to how you look at that. Sometimes, you know, a person could just be being nice, and the other, maybe the slim person just like to eat a lot, not really thinking and realizing that the wrong type of food is not good for this person. Not trying to hurt them, it's just that is just the way this person eats.
Yeah. So when will it become sabotage?
When he keep forcing food on you that you don't need, and keep telling you, girl, you can eat, it's not going to hurt you, and continuously saying this, repeating this every day, then it's like maybe he's a little jealous because you had a smaller size. Now a lot of guys is giving you more attention. Before, when you was bigger, it wasn't like that. Now it's different.
I think that's a level of insecurity, because it's like when the person is larger, for some people, for some women, when they're larger, they don't get a lot of attention from men. So when that man is out with that woman, he feels okay because he don't have to be concerned about fighting or defending her, because a guy or guys are not paying her any attention. Are not paying her any attention compared to if she's smaller, and wherever she go and he's with her, there's always a guy looking at her, you know, trying to pull her up, and she's new to this attention, so she might be all smiles or, hey, how you doing? Oh, you know, all giggly and all, because she's new to this.
I don't think that's really true, because it's all about how a lady carries herself. You can be a very big lady, but if you keep yourself up, and I'm speaking on like your hygienes and the way you look, your hair, you can be a very attractive big lady. Attractive ladies attract men. It's not all about the size these days, because there is a lot of large ladies out here that is so beautiful, very beautiful. Men are trying to talk to. And once again, a large lady have the same right as a small lady to choose what guy she like and what guy she don't like. And that's what a big lady do these days too. So that can go both ways. It's not all about the size these days. Some people, I mean, according to how big you really are, like 700 to 800 pounds, that might be a little different. But 200, 300, 250, it's not like that. Those ladies also have the right to choose the men that they want to talk to and don't want to talk to. Because today, 200 and 300 pound ladies got guys coming after them. And it's all about the way they look and the way they carry themselves. Hygienes mean a lot these days. From the point of a small lady and a big lady.
Okay. So you're saying in this day and time, large women has more options, or
right.
they have options to choose, whereas years ago, many years ago, large women would take whoever would give them time of day. Right. They will accept pretty much anything in a sense.
Because of low self-esteem on their behalf.
Okay. That's really interesting. It's really interesting. I've heard people say, there was one guy, he said, my father told me to always pick a larger woman because she will be sweet and nice to you. I've heard other people say, other men say, pick a heavy woman because she'll never leave you, because no one else wants her. I hear some men say, big women have low self-esteem, and you can have more control. What do you think about some men saying those things?
Some is true, some is not true. Because you got slim ladies out here that have low self-esteem, that say men's don't like them, men's won't give them the time of day. It's all about what you're looking for and how you go about trying to get it.
So should large women or smaller women accept anything?
If it's not what you're looking for, no. You don't have to. You have that right not to.
So no matter what
you have the same right as anybody else.
very good. That's very important. That's good information, because me being a large woman, I choose to become large based upon my past. When I was younger, I was small. My smallest was a size 9'10". But I didn't like the attention that I was getting. I thought all of the attention that I was getting would cause men to attack me, to rape me, to hurt me. And I was scared. So I choose to gain weight thinking that would protect me, because once I'm big, they're not going to look at me. This was like in the 80s, where the gaps were out, bow-legged, flat stomach, stuff like that. And I felt uncomfortable wearing my clothes because men noticed my body, the things on my body and what my body was doing than what I did. And I felt ashamed. I felt, embarrassed that they knew more about my body than I knew about myself. And it was really a challenging part of my life. So I started gaining the weight thinking that, hey, and it worked. It worked. They wouldn't look at me or anything of that nature. And I felt good. Some people said I dressed older than my age. I just got into a comfortable slump, if you will. But yet I put myself in a deeper situation, a darker situation, by trying to put a wall up around myself with being larger. And now, this is 2015, I'm large, and guess what? Large is in. So I choose to have the surgery to lose some weight. Not so much in the thought of not getting the attention, but I wanted to be healthy. I didn't want high blood pressure, and I didn't want diabetes, because I don't have it and I didn't want it. And I wanted to feel good about myself, for me. But now big is in. So that's why now I push more, be selfish. It's about you. Think about yourself so you can be around for others. When it comes to your weight, whatever weight you lose it for yourself. Whatever the weight you choose to gain it for yourself. Don't let it be because of people. And so now, yeah, I'm still big, but I feel better inside. Why? Because there was a change of my mindset. I'm focusing more on me. It's about me. I have to carry this weight. I got to take care of this weight. I have to fight the challenges that are in my journey, my weight loss journey. So what would you say to large women out there who have low self-esteem and they want to be in a relationship, but they feel that their weight is a hindrance?
Once again, like I say, it's all about that lady. That lady don't have to take the guy that comes after her that she think is so cute that she need to do everything that she have to do to try to please him, because that should work both ways. He should be trying to please you just as well as you trying to please him. And the thing about life today, you want someone that wants you. And it's not all about the looks these days, because you can get a pretty girl or you get a nice looking man and he don't even care about you. He uses you to get whatever he wants from you, and he still have the girl on the side that he really want to be with. So it's all about taking your time, learning who you with, learning more about that man, being around him. It's kind of like taking your time and studying a person these days to find out more about what's going on in their life, because one thing nobody know is nothing about that person's background. This person might be coming from a bad relationship and ready to take it out on you in a different way. So you should take your time, investigate, check out this guy, be around and pay attention to what this guy do and what he say. Don't pay attention to all the nice things that he do. that's good, but the most important thing is concentration on this guy, if it's somebody you want to be with, because as being a man like I am, we can tell you ladies just what you like to hear. And if you give out too much information about yourself, then you're giving your game away. With the information that you give, then a guy know how to go about using you and how to treat you, to give you, just to get what he wants from you. So it's best to give out as little as possible and concentrate on you, because it's all about you. It's all about who you want to be with, whether this guy want to be with you or not. So don't give out too much information, just a little to make him happy, a little to make you happy. Because like I say, it's all about you. And if it's about your weight, then maybe you need to sit around sometime by yourself and just think, and say to yourself that you are a beautiful lady. Because there are men out here that want you. I know that for a fact. There's a lot of nice looking big ladies out here, and I'm speaking on that because I do know. But like I say, not every lady keeps their self up. And just like a man or a lady to make that decision to say, well, this person is not attractive. Well, you're not attracted to that man, but there's plenty of other men out there that may be attracted to you. And you don't jump at whatever man comes your way, because that's not always good. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. That's why I say a lot of people today, when they first meet somebody, the first thing they do is fall in love with looks, the way the person built. First mistake. You take your time. I don't care how good that person look or how nice that person is built, shape or whatever. There's more behind that body and that looks. Always remember, this person is coming from another relationship, whether it was a bad one, good or whatever. So there might be still a little hurting there, or it might be coming from a bad family background. So that's why it's the most important thing today is to take your time and really take a real good look at the person that you with. Is this the person that you want to be with? Because you don't have to settle for nothing because of your size. No one not even a small person have to settle for anything that someone give you, because there's plenty of other men out here that will have you or love you. Once again, take your time. Investigate a little on this guy before you jump into something real serious like a relationship, because this is something that can affect you in the long run. And there's nothing nice about a lady crying and saying that he don't love me. You don't have to do that if you take your time and investigate first before you jump into the relationship, because if you keep your eyes and ears open, I guarantee you will hear something. It's just all about you catching on to it. Now, if you don't catch on to it, it's because you're already in love. And that's your first biggest mistake. Jumping the gun and being in love instead of waiting and investigating this guy. Then later on, after you give him your whole heart, then he telling you that he don't want you. Then you hurt. You crying because the first thing you say, well, I love you. Why can't you love me? You can't make no one love you. So you need to think before you jump into a relationship, and it's not about your size. Be honest with you, it's about using common sense these days in everything you do. That's it.
That's very informative, some good information. So no matter how large you are, ladies, you're beautiful. You have to tell yourself that. Don't look for it from other people. They could be telling the truth, or they could be lying to you, just saying things like Big T said, just saying things what you want to hear. And it's like you're giving them information, you're giving them all the tools they need to set up a game towards you. And if we as women don't put too much information out there, we can protect our hearts, because a lot of us, we wear our hearts on our sleeves, and a lot of men, they are aware of that, and some of them, they prey on that. I mean, they look for women like that, and they use and abuse them and push us aside like a filthy rag. And no woman, big or small, deserves that. So I say to all the ladies, take care of yourself, fix yourself up for you.